Ingeta family, Ingeta, Kimbo na Tanzambia, Mazulu. Normally, this is one of the places that I normally used to do some works with water. If I think I've prayed a lot, and I think I am one with my spirit. Now I go to this water. I came from prayer. I was in prayer the last days because of the Tabernacle of today, and yeah, that's why I want to give you some words about the Tabernacle. Just wait a minute. Now, as we know, is it hot? So hot. Yeah, as we know, the Tabernacle is not a joke. I think the most of the people that came to the Tabernacle never has experienced something like this before. We have a lot of people that never knew anything about our spirituality. Prophets, evangelists, people like apostles, and whatever name they have, you know. Me myself, my Father in heaven, do not call me a prophet or something like that. He have a very, very special name for me, and this name prophet is just to show that I am a messenger. Prophet means messenger, which means someone that receives messages from the Almighty. Brothers and sisters, I can explain to you that everything that is revealed by the Most High Spirit must not happen now. It can happen tomorrow, or it can also take in His time to happen. Which means that the spirit of the Tanzambi revelations that comes from the Ruach will happen anyway. So today we do not want to go back, but we want to go, we want to go further. We want to, to see, to learn about the truth. Our forefathers, to make it very, very clear, they have denied the Mwanda because of they wanted the world more than the Mwanda. It was like, how can I explain? It was like the kings wanted to be kings forever, the pastors wanted to be pastors forever. They rejected knowledge. They rejected the voice, the spirit of the Tanzambi, but they wanted another king. They wanted, they wanted to put themselves high to a position that this not even, it wasn't for them. And this was one of the things, and still today it is the thing that is fighting us. So it is very, very dangerous not to have the Mwanda in your midst, because the Mwanda is the Mwanda of truth, and the Mwanda is something that exposes people. The Mwanda is something that tell you how you can get out of certain problems. It tells you who is doing the problems to you, where the problem come from, and it will tell you different kinds of things. But today, you see, we have different kinds of problems in all over the world, because the people are, egoist and stiff-necked. And this is one of the biggest problems that we have. Like, I give you an example. A brother goes to the Tabernacle because he receives his messages. He understood there's different kinds of things, and then he goes to another preacher and asks, "Hey, Can you help me here and there? You know, all of you are in the Congo truth. Can you help me here and there? I did not understand very well. So maybe, you know, the preacher normally used to say, yes, in this case, this and this must happen. But what does the preacher say? No, uh, go to Mikhael. Mikhael is your spiritual father. So Mikhael have to tell you what is going on, and then I have to ask myself, is the Mwanda of Tatanzambi Mikhael? Is the Mwanda of Tatanzambi someone else? You know? No, because the Mwanda is the Mwanda, and the Mwanda is one. There is no Mwanda that will not tell you who I am. There is no Mwanda who will not tell you what my mission is. There is no Mwanda that will show you from the beginning what I have done and what I will do. Which means we have a big problem here, because we have always people, you know, they want to do something, yeah, that is completely against this truth, what we preach. And I'm really sorry, you know that things like this must happen, but I really completely disagree about these kinds of comportement, tu vois? Because this is not from us. This is not ours. I think people have to learn from the scratch, you know. That's why that's why we have today one or two elders there. But they have really to go to the elders and kiss his feet, maybe, to learn from him, because he has to open his mouth to show them a little bit about our spirituality. I haven't learned it from any elder. I haven't learned these kinds of things from anyone. I have a teacher, and this is the Mwandan Semi himself. The elders from our elders, they always had one problem. They never wanted to teach the people the truth. Which means the secrets of the Tabernacle, the secrets of water cleansing, the secrets of many kinds of things. The elders never want tell it to anyone. Because for them it's like, why should I tell it to someone if I can make money with it? Okay? Or why should I tell it to someone if myself, I do not really know what this is? Because they also know only in parts. So the Most High have trained me for that, what I do over all the years, you know, and no one can take it. So it is not normal, you know. That's why we have in the Tabernacle today, and the Tabernacles that will come later. By the way, I have said I have made videos before. If you go back, you know, people will always follow, and this is the mission. It is also not bad. People must follow, because the Mwanda is one. We had a conversation with an Nabi there in Congo. He was like, we asked him what they are doing at the moment. He was like, yeah, we the Mwanda is telling us, this was the Mwanda of Papa Kimbangu. He was like, yeah, the Mwanda is telling us, because in Congo mostly they used not only to believe in Kimbangu. So the Mwanda was telling them, like, yeah, they are doing at the moment agriculture. The Mwanda is telling them about their heritage. The Mwanda is telling them about to preparation, about different kinds of things. So now, the Mwanda is telling them now. The Mwanda is telling them now these things, which means we have now 2020. Go to my first videos. You see that the Mwanda have told me 8 years ago, yeah, and I have brought more here, especially here in Germany, so many youth to go to I told so many youth to go to their parents to tell them to bring them home to Congo, to bring them home to Cameroon, to bring them home to Gambia, etc., and Togo and these areas. So, why? Because the Mwanda told me years ago that our people must go back and do agriculture and all these things. Now people will say, like, why do he exposes secrets? No, it is in the book, it is in the Bible. In the Bible, it is written, do agriculture. It is a law. In the Bible, it is written, work for others so you will receive. If you don't do, you also won't receive wisdom from the Most High. All your money will be like vanity to vanity. It will not do anything. You can have houses, but you will never have peace. You can have big cars, but your wife will have 1,000 other men's. So it is a law from the Most High. So there's certain things that we have to know, you know. So they think that I'm selling my wisdom, but the thing is, I given them truth that from the Mwanda, not only in this time, but the Mwanda have told those kinds of things years ago. The Mwanda is always the Mwanda. The Mwanda is preparing our people, you know. And this is that what a lot of people does not have, because the Most I said, the Mwanda is a Mwanda that the world can't receive. A Mwanda is a Mwanda that the world can't receive. Which means it's not about as everyone has the Mwanda. It's not about because someone have the gift of prophecy that he has the Mwanda, like he used to have, he used to understand the scriptures and tell the people exactly what they have to do. This is the problem that we have here today. You know, everyone becomes a prophet like it is in the Bible. Many prophets will come. Many teachers will come. And they won't, it is written, they won't find the truth. So why it is there that they will search, the Most I say, they will search for me, but they won't find me. Because it's not everyone that says, Abba Papa, or is someone that knows the truth. And you can see it by the things what they do, you know. They do not even go so far, but directly in the start you see, man, here something is wrong, you see. And this is something that the Mwanda always have to clarify. The mission is very easy. If we do not wake up in spirit, we will always the people will always lie to us. So which means that today in the Tabernacle it will be a very, very special, which means that the Mwanda that the Most High gave me, yeah, because the Most High gave me a big gift. We will pray, and the Most High will also take a little from me and give it to you. So everyone that has a gift over there, because I do not have time for the school, which means that everyone also will receive a part so that he can start working. Just to say, if the Mwanda starts working in 1 week, 2 days, or you know, the Most High himself come to visit you, do not fear the Most High. Do not fear the Maleki. Do not fear the Mwanda. Stay strong. Be prepared. Because this is one of the things that the Most High wants from you. Because he really, we as a children of Yah, there must be someone that open our, you know, that what is inside of us. And it's not like, ooh, which kind of nation I come from, or which kind of nationality. You know, brothers and sisters, we are all different. We are all different. We are all different. And I tell you, you know, it is good so. It is good so. And the most I have to show in spirit who is who. You know, the most I have to show in spirit who is who. Because sometimes people are confused. You cannot go to a king if you are a bishop and say, hey, king, bow down. You cannot be a fish and go to a lion and start shouting at him, you know. So never ever. So we have differences. We can we are supposed to listen. We are supposed to understand every stand from each one of us. But if it comes to the truth, there's only one truth that reigns. One. There is one truth, not two truths, not three truths, not four truths. There is only one single truth. Okay? And this is something that I can tell you. But to know it by yourself, your ways, to understand who you are, to understand the Most High. So because we do not want to have someone, a pastor, a Mikhael, Massa, or someone else that tells us how the Most High is. We want it like it was before. You know, the Most High has spoken to us directly. Our kings, our people that did miracles, it wasn't not only prophets. The most of them, they wasn't prophets at all. You know, I have to make one day a movie about. I will bring my mother up. When my mother is a generation. How old is she now? 50 something. You see, so 59, and she's going to her 60s. Yeah, but she can tell you about stories that most of the people would say, how can that be? You know, so it is not even long ago. It is not long ago that we were slaves, brothers and sisters. You know, count 60 years back, brothers and sisters. The most of us were slaves. So, brothers and sisters, we have to wake up. Everything goes fast, fast, fast. And it is the one spirit that does that. There is no differences in spirit. It can't be that if a spirit says, yeah, this car here is full of demons, and you go to another spirit and says, this car is blessed. Okay? This is impossible. It is impossible. People might hate me like I am, but they cannot hate that what is inside of me. This is how the spirit is, you know. So this is how you can even go to a Satanist. He would say, man, this man is something like that he's higher. Even if he's a Satanist, he will know that this spirit that is before him, it is a spirit from the Most High. This is how spirit works, you know. Okay, this was this message. So the next message is about today. You have to know that the invitations, we can only bring 100 people to the Tabernacle. Some people identification was not so easy to identify them, which means they will be not able to enter the Tabernacle. Yeah, and also we have yeah, also if you see that you didn't receive a message for the invite, you have to send the invite here, because I have a complete new number. So which means all the numbers that is under the description is the old number that is under the description of most of my videos doesn't work no more. So I have a complete new number, which means that you have to write down your email under this movie or under a post on my news, and there we gonna take all the emails and put it there. So the thing is that if we can't identify who the person is, it will be not easy to enter. Yeah, because you know we are family, and in the Tabernacle in the ancient time, the Most High spoke to all of us. He didn't hide himself. He didn't make the things for himself. He never said, man, my language is only for me and my people. Go to Mikhael, you are his guy, and stuff like that. This is not the Most High. It's not the Most High, because if you say go to Mikhael, you are his teacher. Then Mikhael is your teacher, then I have to ask myself, why do you copy Mikhael? You see? So very easy. You know, Mikhael is so direct, you know. You know. So go to Mikhael, but everything what you used to do, your others, you know. So very easy. Man, come on. You know, we have to grow. Start growing, you know. Yeah. Yeah, it is like it is. What I can say also is the most of the things go so fast, brothers and sisters. Don't reject the Mwanda. Receive the Mwanda. The next step will be that I will show you. I will be in the mountains soon. We will pray all together, and we will see the Maleki. All of us will see the glory of Tatanzambi, and we will glorify this day. And then the Most High himself can introduce. And the other things is that, yeah, we have to learn how to pray. We have to learn how to pray, because if you want to activate that what is inside of you, you have to know how to pray. Like 1 week fasting, 1 week fasting, activate that what is inside of you. Start seeing things, start smelling other things, start understanding and hearing things that is around you, start reading minds, start seeing inside of people, stuff like that. You know, this is how you activate. But before you can activate such things, someone has first to activate that what is inside of you. And here I am. We're gonna start this now, okay? So that no one can lie you. You know, no one. I'm not a pastor. You know, like in Africa, my people are dying because of lack of knowledge. I was 5 years ago. I was there, telling our people over there why you don't teach them about agriculture, why all of them used to live in the city. If you go to the villages, the people there, they are wealthy, uh, not wealthy in money, but wealthy in fish, wealthy in food. And if you go to the city, the people smelling everywhere garbage, mosquitoes. In the village, you have no mosquitoes. In the village, there's no mosquitoes. You go to the city and here and there, and smell everywhere, crime, smell of cars. And I was like, why do this damn pastors, man? These goddamn liars, these Jesus fanaticers, these liars, man. Huh? When did the Most High call one pastor to save the world? When? When did he do that? Huh? Come on. These liars. Christianity, man. So what do they do? What do these people do? Our people are in front of them and trusting them because they used to use the name from our prophets and of the Most High. Tatanzambi. And people trusting, and they cannot give our people wisdom or food so that these people can feed themselves and their children forever. But they're making our people to be possessed. They're making our people to be like mushrooms to them and to feed them, and so that they can become bigger and bigger. What is that? This have to stop. This must stop. You see? This is not ours. You know? You go to Africa, yeah? Churches everywhere. How comes? How comes that you have churches everywhere? You know? And all the churches talks about Jesus. But after 400 years, you know, what did these people do for us? We have sisters, they have spent more than $60,000 for healing. Healing is for free. You have received it for free. Give it for free. You know, we have people, they have done so many things, you know, to serve in the church, to do healing practices, to do Christian missionary works. What did it really change if some white missionaries go to villages and la 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 la? Is Africa poor or what? So what ambition do you have to bring to our people? Or, you know, what is your mission, man? You know? You know? So we have so many liars, you know, so many. And in the end of the day, you know, I hope the Most High will give us enough power to strike all of them down. I will be the first one that will strike them down. I am young, and I think I will be 140 or something like that. So even then, as long I have my rod, you know, I will strike them down. And my sons did not come now, so they will be even more dangerous than me. So there will be a time we will strike those people down. Like Peter has done. He went all over to see these magicians and these so-called prophets. He struck them down. Because this is the thing that we have to do. Because this is not normal here. At the moment you can go to Angola, people are suffering. No food, no, you know, hungry, no money. Go now to the Beulah, huh? Just an example. They have more than 50 seas over there. You know, out of the hills, water comes out. You know, you do not need to put chemicals there to cleanse up the water. They have their fishes, they have their meat. They have agriculture because the Beulah Project is over there. You know, they have energy in certain places. If you go to Mikhael, it's a paradise system over there. You know, so who is now struggling? The people that have made now a line. You have now like 400 or 500 people make a line from there to here where I am, yeah, just to getting food in America, you know, just to getting food in America, or someone that is now sitting in Beulah, you know, he's now with his children, listening to his radio, he's fine, no Wi-Fi, no RFID, no the Corona, you know. We have to now to start thinking different. And it's about time to listen to the Mwanda. Because if people does not understand the things is in the scriptures, yeah, then they have to understand what the Mwanda say. If they do not understand both, it will be difficult here. You know? Because there's nothing new under the sun. Okay, that's it. Like I have said, if someone did not receive an invitation, you have to know that maybe something is wrong with his. We could not identify him. No, kind of film thing. We could not identify this person, and that's why he could not come in. And yeah, because it's important. We do not want problems with certain people, you know, because you know. We want everything work in peace. Like I have told you, the children of Yah, Massa came from the mountains. Tatanzambi wanted to speak to them. They was like, no! You know? But Tatanzambi is clear, you know? Tatanzambi is clear. Yeah, so thank you very much for listening. I won't come up today, tomorrow maybe. Yeah, today. Prepare. It will be in 9 p.m. German time. You can see what time it is in your time. I hope you have an invitation, and then we're gonna see us in the Tabernacle School in Geta Familia. Oh, it's hot here. My goodness.